I am so happy you're here. Welcome to the Let's Keep Moving with Risha podcast. This is Risha. I'm a motivational speaker, content creator, and I love talking about things that will help you keep moving in your life, especially on areas like your life, mental health, love, growth, and everything in between. So if you're ready, let's keep moving. Hello friends, I hope you're all doing great. Syempre, you should be doing great kasi it's the first week of December and it's only like a few sleeps, a few weeks away from 2025, from a totally different year again. Grabe. Napaggrabe talaga ako. Pero I know this is too early to talk about since it's just the first week of December. Pero I'd really love to talk about what 2024 left all of us. It was a roller coaster ride indeed. And I cannot even stress that enough. And for sure makaka-relate ka pag sinabi ko na 2024 caught me off guard. It surprised me. It broke my heart. It gave me so much opportunities. It gave me so much power. It gave me a lot of blessings. It gave me a lot of problems. It gave me a lot of opportunities to learn. And today's conversation is surrounding that idea. What did we really learn from the past 12 months? 2024 was my hardest year. Feeling ko lagi nating sinasabi yun, di ba? Kapag every end of year, 2023 was my hardest year. 2020 was my hardest year. Pero iba talaga tama sa akin ng 2024. It's something I can't even explain and can't even fathom. Grabe, sobrang bilis, sobrang lala ng mga pangyayari. I was challenged emotionally, mentally. I had relationship issues. I had, my faith was questioned, my worth was questioned. Everything just happened this year. But I guess I have also experienced the dark to see the light. Alam ko na the greater or the darker the experiences, the greater the blessings and the greater the light that comes after it. Um, you know what? Every year kasi tuwing January, no, not every year, just early this year. Kasi nung 2023, late 2023, I discovered spirituality. I discovered being in touch with my higher self. So, from there, syempre kapag may mga ganong topics, naka-encounter din ako ng mga tarot readings. Well, na-experience namin yan nung nag-retreat ako sa Davao. So, this friend of mine kind of persuaded me, kasama ko din siya sa retreat. Sabi niya, bili daw ako ng mga tarot readings. It's not really like crazy, but it's more of spiritual guides. It's allowing the universe to speak to you and to just accept whatever it means for you. So, bumili ako. So, parang around 1,500 or 2,000. Less than 2,000 siya. This is like the tarot reading that I bought online. I think I bought this from the Blue app. It's so random, pero it's so beautiful. Actually, I don't know how it works, but there are guides. There's a booklet inside. So, in January, I just thought of it kasi may guide naman sa loob. It's like tarot readings for the rest of the year. It was a fun thing. So, tinry namin siya ng kapatid ko. Latag-latag kami dyan. We cleansed the space. We did pray for it. We meditate. We really converse. We really talked to these tarot cards. So, lagi-lagi lang kami from January to December. And after that, we just took a picture. And then that's done. Actually, I can't remember if talagang tiningnan namin kung ano yung meaning ng bawat isang cards. But as far as I remember, it was just New Year at that time. As in New Year's Eve, we just played. We just cut that we just played. We just really tried it. But we grounded ourselves before doing that. But after it, yun nga, nagpicture lang kami. Tapos, hindi na ulit namin siya tinignan. Fast forward to November, December of 2024, 12 months later, I thought of visiting the cards. I don't want this to sound crazy, guys, but I checked each of the cards, and every month was super 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 accurate. Like, crazy for some people, but it's divine timing for me. And if you're curious what I learned from those 12 months with regards to this tarot readings, to this tarot cards, then without further ado, let's keep moving. Interesting ng conversation natin today because I think it's really divine timing. But I don't want to scare you guys, okay? This is not creepy at all. This is just pure magic and pure, yeah, divine timing. So for January, it's uh, it's the first month that I played big actually. It's the first month of the year. But I played big December of 2023. But it's the start for me, January. January was when I hosted this huge pageant. So if you have been here since the start of the year, you know what I've been through there. You know that I was underprepared. I got many criticisms from there. And I think what I learned from the experience is that accept people's criticisms but do not absorb it. For a long time, and for quite a period of time during January, I was really scrolling my name and looking for hate about myself. I was really looking for stuff or like criticisms about myself. But I only am putting myself inside the loop and not allowing myself to move forward. So, what I'm going to tell for January and for the rest of the months this 2024 is also based on the tarot cards. However, I also want to focus more on my lessons, and hopefully this will also resonate with you. Let me know, di ba, in the comments if nakaka-resonate kayo sa per month na mga nangyari sa buhay nyo during the 12 months of 2024. So, ayun, for January, accept people's criticisms, but never absorb it. It's okay to have criticisms in your life. That's part of it. It actually is meant for you to grow. However, goes beyond if it goes beyond what your body, what yourself, what your foundation, and I mean that, what your foundation can tolerate, then please do not absorb it. I haven't experienced bashing talaga or criticisms from my over 1 year of doing content at that time. And it's only the first time that when I was reading all of like the stuff about me, I was like, oh, these people are attacking me, and so I am letting them. But January made me realize that I should value my growth, I should value my season, and that I should give myself enough credit because I still showed up and I still tried. And I know you did as well. February, it's okay to start small, but it doesn't always have to stay small. It's okay to start small with something, with a business, with a craft, with a passion. It's really okay to start small because everyone starts small. But it's not okay to stay small. March is when I was into a lot of events in Manila. I remember months of March, April, May. I was really consistently going to Manila for events, for seminars, and I really met a lot of people. And I believe that what I learned for March is that you will really feel small if you are around big people. But that's actually an opportunity to learn. So don't be afraid if you're the dumbest in the room. Don't be afraid if you're less equipped than the rest of the people in the room. Don't be afraid if you are the inexperienced in the room. it's actually an opportunity for you to learn from other people. Don't strive to be the smartest in the room, because usually when you're the smartest in the room, people will just, take and take from you. People will just think of you as someone who knows it all, who knows everything. But when you're the dumbest in the room, you're actually in a place of wanting to learn, of wanting to ask people's advice, of wanting to learn from people's experiences. So instead of being insecure about it, take advantage of the season to learn from people who are ahead of you. Kasi 'di ba minsan na-insecure tayo kapag may mas magaling sa atin. Kasi ang sarap sa feeling na mas magaling ka sa mga tao, 'di ba? Let's not deny that. Mas masarap talaga sa feeling na mas magaling ka sa lahat ng nasa room. Like, I've experienced that ever since I was high school. But when I turned college, I've got to adjust when I'm around people who are smarter than me. But then if I'm going to look at the grander scheme of things, I realized this is an opportunity for me to learn. Why do I hate it? And I think I value that I'm learning from people, even from people younger than my age. When I turned to, or when I shifted to psychology, instead of being insecure that, oh, I'm the oldest in the room, I should be someone contributing sa klase. But I'm actually so happy, and I'm really coming from a place of truthfulness, ha. I'm really happy and grateful to be learning from people who are younger than April. Don't be afraid to ask for help. I got into Coach Alec and Coach Yanni's community. And I think what I really valued from the community is our freedom to really ask for help, especially when we need it. They really value it in the community, and I'm so grateful to be part of it. Kasi more than ever, it's one of my 2024 highlights. Being able talaga to connect with Coach Alec, Coach Yani, and with the rest of the community. If it wasn't for it, I don't think I'll be more confident. I'll be more aware of myself. I'll be more capable of what I think I can do. So, parang grateful lang talaga ako na I was given an opportunity to connect with amazing and influential and very wealthy people. For May, what I learned for May is that the death of something is the start of something greater. May is when I started this, ick na I want to start something for myself. I don't want to work anymore. I want to quit muna working because I've been working for like 4 straight years. So it's like the moment na parang feeling ko something in me has to die so that I get to live again and I get to live a better life. So we tend to see life as I'm just living, I'm just alive. But no, let's value the death of something in us kasi doon nagsa-start yung something bigger, something greater. Kasi once na maalis na yung part na yun sa atin, once na ma-let go na natin, ma-release na natin, it means may space na si God to bless us with something greater and with what we deserve. Going back lang sa tarot readings, actually May is a scary tarot for me. Kasi ang lumabas pala dun sa tarot card ko was death. And not necessarily, I love to handle things with perspective kasi not necessarily a death of a loved one or what, pero death talaga yung lumabas. And looking back, while I was checking last week, na-realize ko na, okay, it's the death of me wanting to work. It's the death of an opportunity. So it's not necessarily a death of a loved one, pero it's a death of a part of me. And nag-make sense siya nung pinapanood ko or binabasa ko na yung parts ng tarot card during the May month. June. June was the month that I should have trusted my instinct more. This is where I got my heart broken. So, yun lang. Kung babalikan ko man yung month na yun, June, I should have trusted my gut. Like, oh, I hope you can see like the frustration in my face right now. I should have trusted My God, I should have listened to it. I should have listened to the universe sign. I should have get in touch with my soul. You know, all the related stuff. Like, seriously, friends, I am really coming from a place of experience. When something is being directed to you, when something is being presented to you in all other ways, in all the possible ways you could think of. It could be signs from the universe, it could be stuff na parang coincidence lang yun. It could be, it's impossible. You know, you felt that conversation in your head that no, it's not true. Pero your instinct says, just try it out. Just ask. Just, confirm. Just do something. Just act out. I mean, I should have trusted my June instinct. Like, seriously. I was talking to this mentor of mine while this whole situation happened, and I was like, I hate that I overlooked and I disregarded my instinct. I should have trusted it. I should have known. Like, hmm, I should have known earlier. But yeah, I guess everything happened the way it should happen. And I'm grateful for every little thing. I'm grateful for the lessons and everything. So, no regrets. July. I am not alone. I am highly favored. July was the aftermath of June. I think that's safe to say. July is one of the worst months as well because this is when relapse happened. This is when I get nightmares. This is when I get to question my my worth, my work, my capabilities, my overall self-image, my personal identity, my spiritual identity, name it. This is when I question it. So July is also the time I realized, now okay, I'm not alone. I'm highly favored. I am supported by the universe. I am guided. And I think I should have been so in touch with this idea and with this truth early this year. Ewan ko. I guess I'm happy na at least pinakita siya sa akin by um the 6th month or 7th month. But yeah, I'm grateful. August, this is beautiful. Everything is good because everything comes from a good source. And if everything comes from a good source, therefore the sea level of it is good. August was also the month of like the aftermath of both June and July. And kung iisipin natin parang ang problema nag-fade siya. But really during these months for me, parang nagpapatong-patong. Like seryoso. I don't know but I am grateful but I also can't skip the fact that I'm also struggling and I'm also having a hard time. That I'm also experiencing all these negative feelings. It's just that August was a reminder for me that look at the grander scheme of things. Everything is good. Everything will fall into place. And it will not make sense right now. And maybe that is it for the whole year for you. Maybe the whole month of 2024 is not making sense, but it will all make sense soon. Like, it really will make sense soon. September, I guess August and September, August katapusan kasi to September I traveled to Sagada. So it was so new to me. Super bagong experience kasi I never traveled. You know that. I am I've always believed I'm still a student. I should be mindful of my money. I should not travel. My travel is my work. So that's only the time that I get to travel. But regardless, what I learned from September is that the world is big. It really is big. And when you get to see the world, you get to notice how tiny your problems are. Ang liit pala ng problema ko. And it only takes like one travel or one vacation away from really forgetting about your problems, at least for a little amount of time. And even if you don't get to solve your problems there naman, at least you got to meet more people, you got a new perspective, you got you got new set of friends, different you got to experience different cultures, and I think that's worth every penny of yours. October. So I'd like to go back again to the tarot reading. So while I was browsing sa October, and mind you guys, halos lahat talaga ng months nag-make sense siya. As in, super accurate lahat. But I just wanna tell you, particularly October, kasi this is so special. Like I could be very, very emotional right now. Kasi nung nabasa ko siya, I really, really, really broke down. Nakalagay dun sa October month ko. Wait up guys, I could read it for you. Allow me to browse it guys for you so that magka-goosebumps din kayo. Yun talaga yung goal. Pero, okay, let me find it. This one, okay. After the events of the tower, you are now ready for healing and positive change. Learn to forgive and forget in order to move on. Be open to change. Open your heart and let the spirit of transformation happen. I've been through a lot since June, July, August, September. But October was a light month for me. I don't know what happened during October, but I've been moving my body. I've been going to the gym. I've been doing a lot of good work. I've been so consistent with my health. And I've been really prioritizing myself during the month of October. And I never have any episodes of relapse. Like, seriously. Tapos bigla ko tong nabasa. I was like, okay, October is really a month for healing. Diba kapag October, we celebrate mental health then. So, I felt like it's just making sense. For November naman, wow. It seems like it's just a few days ago, but I would say that November is the month that I'm now ready for greatness. I feel like I have learned enough. It's time that um I get to enjoy my hard work. It's time that I get to be able to get the ROI, or like the return of investment of all that I've learned. I know it's a long way to go, pero November is about learning. November is about unlearning, and it's also about relearning. It's about discovering more about myself, and I think it's just a fabulous journey for me. Parang ang 2024 ko, ang 2024 nating lahat was months of a roller coaster ride. Parang movie, parang parang hinatak lang, pero one that is really, really worth it. I hope that it's also the same for you. I hope na ma-realize nyo na, wow, each month of the year was worth it. December, I know it's just early to manifest this and to talk about this, but I guess December for me is the one word, abundance. December is about abundance. It's about knowing what you deserve and then cleansing all that doesn't align with it. December is a way for you to look back. Ano mga nangyari from January to December. And yung mga natutunan mo from those months, it's a learning opportunity for you. What does that mean? Don't ever do it again. If it was a mistake, 'di ba? Sabi nga, a mistake done twice is a choice. A mistake done thrice is stupidity. Come on. You've learned a lot. You've learned so much from the past months. And the reason why you did that, why you learned that much, is because you're supposed to apply it. Okay, listen to me, friends. You're supposed to apply the lessons of each year every single day, especially next year. So please don't you ever miss that part. What I realized this 2024 is that you can't skip chapters. That's not how a year works, and that's not how life works. You can't skip chapters. You have to really go through every day, every week, every month, and every character. You've got to meet every character. You've got to meet every people. You've got to meet the worst version of yourself. You've got to meet the best version of yourself as well. Otherwise, you won't enjoy it at all. True that some chapters of 2024 made you cry. It made you want to end things. It made you want to end the pain because it's not tolerable anymore. But the thing is, you have to go through things even if you don't choose it. If the universe says, I need to break your heart so that you can learn and love more, so that you can forgive people, then let it. But just like what I've been saying to you for the past 12 months and for the past 24 months, keep moving. Stories are what keeps the world moving. And you might not enjoy every detail. You might not enjoy every chapter. But hell, I am sure you learn from each chapter, from each character, from each twist. 2025 is just around the corner. And I hope that before we get to step into another year, I hope you get to make the most out of your last days this 2024. That's about it, everybody. Thank you so much for staying with me. I know we have a different setup again today. I have a new lighting. I don't know if it's too bright or what. I just love to explore. I just love to show up every day. And I hope that someone on the other end of the screen, you get inspired that we don't have to be like the best version of ourselves tomorrow. We can do one step at a time, and it's okay. I hope you got some insights from today's episode. I hope you can comment your biggest 2024 lesson. Kahit sa anong month pa yan, drop down your biggest 2024 lesson. And for the poll sections, can you rate your 2024? Is it like a 10 out of 10? Is it like an 8 out of 10? 7, 5, 4? Okay. You bet. You can also share your favorite takeaways on social media. I'd love to hear it. I'd love to hear what 2024 did to you. Your feedback as well and thoughts really resonate with me, and I'd love to share them every time I get to see them. Again, this has been your friend and your host, Risha. Thank you for joining me on today's episode. Know that I'm grateful for you. I am grateful for your life. I'm grateful for your presence. I'm grateful for the way you showed up today. And I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you big time. I'm rooting that you make the most out of 2024 and set yourself for 2025. I'll see you in the next few days. Don't forget to always keep moving. Bye.